This video tutorial is going to walk you through how to register for a Heart Walk event. As you can see, this year's Heart Walk website looks a little bit different than it did last year, but the registration process is pretty much the same. In order to start, you want to go to your local Heart Walk website. For this example, we're going to register for the Charlotte Heart Walk. You'll notice that the register button is located in the middle of the screen where these other three red buttons are located. Register is in the middle. So go ahead and click that, and it should prompt you to move to a next page that'll take you to our streamlined new registration form. From here, you'll see that we have a 7-step registration process. It's very easy to walk through the steps. You can choose when you register to either start a team, join a team, or join as an individual. Today, I'm going to sign up as a team captain and start a team. If you're joining a team or joining as an individual, the process is almost exactly the same. You are just going to search for a team instead of creating your own. So this box will allow you to determine whether or not you're going to create an independent team or a new team under a company. In most cases, it's a new team under a company. From the drop-down menu, you can find your company through the list of all of the companies that are currently registered. I'm going to register my current company, or my current team rather, with the American Heart Association. From here, now that I'm the team captain, I can designate the team name, team fundraising goal, and the number of members I'd like to recruit to my team. Again, if you're registering to join a team or to join as an individual, you don't have to worry about this process. We'll set personal goals later. So for my team name, I'm going to be Team 2015. My team fundraising goal is going to be $1,000, and my team recruitment goal is going to be 15 walkers. These numbers can all be changed later, so don't worry if you set it too low or too high. We can always adjust. Click Next at the bottom of the screen, and it'll take you to step 2 of the registration process. Here it's going to ask you if you're a returning participant or if you're a new participant. If you're a returning participant, click the Yes I Am button. From here, you'll notice that it pulls up parameters for you to type in your username and password from last year. If you don't remember, click this Forgot Username and/or Password link, and we'll go ahead and reset it for you from a previous participation year. You'll go ahead and enter that username and password once it's set, and from there, it'll autofill some of the forms for you. The benefit of having participated in the past is that if you customize, your email address book or sent out any communications through your web page in the past, that information will all be saved for you. This time, however, I'm going to register as a new participant. You can choose to use social media to log on, so whether it's Google, Facebook, Twitter, or any of the other options that we have listed, or you can create a username or password. I'm going to check the box here to create our username or password, and their username and password prompt drops down on the screen. You can set a password between 5 and 20 characters, and then a security question. From here, this little Remember Me box is checked. If you're logging in on a computer that you're going to use for the Heart Walk, and say it's a personal computer, I would keep that box checked. If it's a public computer or a work computer, or something that you're not going to be using to log into your website regularly, you may want to uncheck that box. For now, I'm going to keep it checked and click Next. So it looks like my username is already in use, which is a great error to have pop up. So what this means is that I have to try to add some letters and numbers to my username in order for it to work. So I'm just going to change and add some numbers and click Next. Here you're taken to step 3 of your profile. You'll have to enter your name, email address, and all of the pertinent information on the form. From here, after you fill out your contact information, it will ask you to tell us the primary reason why you're participating. For me, I'm supporting the American Heart Association, so I'm going to go ahead and check that box. If you're a survivor of heart disease and stroke, there's also an opportunity for you to be able to share that with us if you feel so inclined. It's not a required field, so don't feel as though you have to share if you're not ready. Underneath of the profile portion, you'll notice that you're going to set a personalized web page URL. This is so that when you're fundraising, individuals can either go directly to your personal fundraising page or to your team fundraising page. So it's a great opportunity for you to be able to create a customized link that you can send out to friends and family when you're asking them to either join or donate to your team. You'll notice that I have a little error message that says the link that I have selected is invalid. For your personal and team page URL, it's automatically going to import both your username and your team name for the respective URLs. My username, however, contained a character. Remember that with a URL, you can only use letters, numbers, and underscore when you're creating a web address. In this case, I need to remove the dot between my first and last name and then click Next, and it should be good to go. From this screen now, you'll notice that we're asking you to share your why. Why are you walking with the American Heart Association? Everybody has a different reason or a purpose. Whether or not you have a personal connection, you're walking for your own health, or you're just walking because you want the exercise. Tell us your why. So in here, I'm going to put that my family is why. You'll click Next at the bottom of the screen. Step 5 allows you to take the option to make a personal gift. If you would like to make a personal gift now, that's fantastic. You'll scroll towards the bottom of the page and you can type in the amount of money that you would like to donate. From here, different boxes will drop down. For example, if your company has a matching gift program, you can submit to match your donation here. And as you continue to enter more and more fields, it will then take you to the billing information section. If you choose to not donate at this point and you would like to make a donation at a later date, you can check this little box right here that says, I'll give a personal donation later. You'll notice that the rest of the screen collapses because we don't need any other information, and you can click Next. Step 6 is where you get to set your fundraising goal. Now remember, in the beginning of this process as a team captain, we set our team fundraising goal. This is all about your personal goal. What do you as an individual want to raise to support the American Heart Association? You can set it at whatever level you like. I'm going to set my goal personally at $500. The next step is for you to enter your t-shirt size. Individual walkers who raise $100 or more are eligible to receive a Heart Walk t-shirt. So go ahead and let us know your size so that we have the right one for you. During the course of the Heart Walk year, depending on how much money you raise, you'll also be eligible for certain prizes. You'll notice those prizes are listed at the top of the screen, and there's more information through this link here. If you so choose, you can opt out of receiving certain levels of prizes. So you can choose to receive all prizes that you've earned, receive your t-shirt but no other prizes, or decline all of your prizes so that more money goes to the American Heart Association. Go ahead and check the bubble of your preference and then click Next. Here you'll see that our waiver agreement pops up. Please take the time to go ahead and read through this waiver and determine whether or not you agree or decline. Go ahead and click I agree, and it'll take the page a second to refresh, but you'll be redirected to a confirmation screen, and then you'll also receive that confirmation email, and then you're immediately redirected into your own personal headquarters. The first pop-up that you're going to get is another information page about your why. You'll notice that when I entered my why, my family, it's auto-populated on this page. From here, you can print out a Life is Why sign so that you can customize your page with a photo of yourself holding it. You can upload it to your personal webpage, and you can even update the text of your story. If you're ready to move away from this page and start learning about your Heart Walk headquarters, you can just click this little X up in the top of the screen. As you scroll down, you'll notice that there are a lot of different resources here that are available to you. But as of now, you've successfully registered for the Heart Walk. If you have any questions at all, you can always reach out to your local Heart Walk staff person or live chat on the Heart Walk help desk. Hopefully this video has really been able to help you go through the registration process. Make sure to watch our next video on how to use all the tools in your headquarters to continue your process. Thank you for supporting the American Heart Association.